tell you, and by the way, I should tell you this, that there's a lot of people out there, many of the pundits and politicians, they say Bernie Sanders should drop out. The people of California should not have the right to determine who the next president will be. Well, let me be as clear as I can be. I agree with you. We are in to the last ballot is cast. You know, when we began this campaign a little over a year ago, we were 60 points behind Secretary Clinton in the polls. We had no political organization, no money, very little name recognition. The media and the pundits determined that we were a fringe candidacy. And nobody thought that this campaign was going anywhere. And on top of all of that, we were taking on the most powerful political organization in the country, an organization that elected Bill Clinton twice and ran a strong campaign for Hillary Clinton in 2008. Well, a lot has changed in the last year. As of today, we have won 19 state primaries and caucuses and over 9 million votes. No one can predict the future, but I think we have a real shot to win primaries in a number of the states that will be coming up. And don't tell Secretary Clinton she might get nervous. I think we're going to win here in California. And as all of you know, California has 475 pledged delegates. And let me mention something else. I am especially proud that in, I believe, every primary and caucus, those we won and those we lost, we have received a significant majority of the votes of young people. And by the way, you know, one of the things about getting older, the older you get, you know, people who are older appear to be younger. That's what it is. So we are winning people 45 years of age or younger. And what that tells me is that our vision, a vision of social justice, economic justice, racial justice, and environmental justice, that is the future of this country. As of today, I am proud to tell you that taking on virtually the entire Democratic establishment, almost all of the senators, the members of the House, mayors, governors, we have won over 45% of the pledged delegates. couple of weeks, if we can win big in New Jersey, New Mexico, North and South Dakota, Montana, and California, we have the possibility it will be a steep climb. I recognize that. But we have the possibility of going to Philadelphia with a majority of the pledged delegates. Now, some people say that we've got a steep hill to climb to do that, and that is absolutely true. But you know what? Together, we have been climbing that steep hill from day one in this campaign. And we are going to continue to fight for every last vote until June 14th, and then we're going to take our fight into the convention. You know, there is a lot of discussion about the role of super PACs. And I am very proud to tell you that I am the only candidate running for president who does not have. We began this campaign that we were not going to beg Wall Street or corporate America or billionaires for campaign contributions. And as of today, without a super PAC, we have received, that's right, $27. And what that shows the world at a time when big money is dominating our political process, that you can run a strong, winning national campaign without begging billionaires for campaign contributions. Let me also mention something that a lot of people may not be aware of, and that is that virtually every national and state poll taken in the last 6 weeks, in all of those polls, we are defeating Donald Trump. Defeating Trump in most cases by double digits in almost every case. In almost every case, whether it is a national poll or a state poll, we do much better against Trump than does Secretary Clinton. A poll just came out, I think it was yesterday, in the state of Georgia, not a very good state for us. Trump was beating Secretary Clinton by 4 points. We were beating him by 5 points. If the Democratic Party wants to be certain that Donald Trump is defeated, and that we must do, we together are the campaign to do that. And it is not just it is not just the polls. Polls go up, polls go down. What it is that our campaign has the energy and the enthusiasm and the grassroots capability to make certain that in November, in the general election, we have a huge voter turnout. Here is a political truism. When the voter turnout is low and people are demoralized and don't come out to vote, Republicans win. When there is excitement and energy and people are prepared to stand up and fight back, progressives and Democrats win. That is our campaign. I don't have to explain to anybody here that the American people will not elect a candidate like Donald Trump, who insults Mexicans and Latinos, who insults Muslims, who insults women and veterans, and who is a leader of the so-called birther movement tried to deal. We will not accept as president a man who wants to give hundreds of billions of dollars in tax. We don't have to worry about raising a president who recklessly talks about using nuclear weapons and who changes his mind every day on every issue. Let me also say a word to the leadership of the Democratic Party. And that is that the Democratic Party is going to have to make a very, very profound and important decision. It can do the right thing and open its doors and welcome into the party people who are prepared to fight for real economic and social change. That is the Democratic Party I want to see, bringing in people who are willing to take on Wall Street, to take on corporate greed, and to take on a fossil fuel industry which is destroying this planet. So I say to the leadership of the Democratic Party, open the doors, let the people in. Or the other option for the Democratic Party, which I see as a very sad and tragic option, is to choose to maintain its status quo structure, remain dependent on big money campaign contributions, and be a party with limited participation and limited energy. And a party which, incredibly, is allowing a right-wing extremist Republican Party to capture the votes of a majority of working people in this country. Now, I come from the working class of this country, and I will be damned. I will be damned if we will allow the Republican Party, whose job is to represent the rich and the powerful, to win the votes of working class Americans. Now, let me say a word about why I think this campaign is doing so well. And you know why? Because we are doing something very unusual. We are telling the American people the truth.